Okay. Zombol falls. 287 of the HPs. Technically able to triple nuke if I had access to it, which would be amazing. I want my nuke! Money is no issue. We can use cabins to heal now. Well, I say that money will be an issue. Nuke costs 60,000 gil. So, it's definitely not free. But I think cabins are cheap enough. I might use them to heal because they're like 2 heal potions at a single click. And they save. Uh-oh. I didn't bring enough Fire 3 here. What else have we got left? Ace it is. Ah, I think we lose. Alright, well the lesson is I'm out of MP. I actually had a comment. I've only recently posted the first of the fighter solo run on YouTube, but I did have a comment about solo runs of Final Fantasy 1, but the remake version, like the PSP or the Game Boy Advance ones. I'm considering it because I've never soloed those ones. I don't think those games are usually considered. Well, I think everybody considers them easier than this one. Because you get levels up quicker, there's more weapons, more weapon equipables, I believe, and just generally easier. But the bosses are buffed a bit, so I'm not sure exactly how a solo run would work on those games yet. So I'm thinking I might try that out. It also fixes a lot of the bugs. A lot of the bugs that are not working as intended in this one. I probably just hit some button by accident that I didn't notice I hit. Hopefully that wasn't black for very long. I probably would have noticed it. Probably one more fight or two until we're out of heals. I think we got a chance to strike first, which is convenient. Maybe a minute. Shoot. Well, it's not like you're missing a whole lot. We fight giants, we use lightning. We fight zombies, we use fire 3. We fight frost wolves, we use fire 2. And then we heal and we save. And then we shake the screen around a little bit and do it again. At least you can hear the music, right? You don't need the screen. All you really need is my voice and the music. Alright, one more fight, I think. And then we'll go to the town and buy some stuff. And we'll do it one more time. Get to level 30. I mean, if I got a pack of frost wolves, I could kill them too. But now, let's go back. I hate ye undead. 45 damage, what is that? Fire 2. I was kind of worried those ones are going to get me content ID matches, so we'll skip some of those. Alright, let's buy 99 heal potions. The best part of every solo challenge. In fact, it'll probably overall save me time if we do it like this. 1,000 frames per second! This is maximum speed, by the way. And turbo buttons, of course, so I don't have to click it. And I think that was faster. Alright, let's turn that back down to a more reasonable number. I'm gonna buy a bunch of cabins this time, rather than tents. Because they're one move off, I can get a rhythm down and it goes pretty fast normally. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Get that rhythm. Yep, good rhythm. I don't want to buy like 99 necessarily, but if I had like 20 or 30, that'd be pretty good. Maybe 40. Rhythm. Okay, that's good enough, good enough. Yeah, the speed boost at 1,000 frames per second is fine in the menu, but you're not going to be able to play the game like that for very long. You can't select, you can't even, generally you can't even move around towns. You move so quick, you move to there in one button, and then you move to there in one button. So you can't actually navigate around corners and stuff. How many houses did I have? 3? That's probably enough. Yeah, we're 2 levels and 9,000 off of what I want. Alright, let's put my save down. Let's do it! Preemptive strike against a bunch of giants. Maybe I should use some ice too. Depends on how much this does. Kind of underwhelming there. That was definitely underwhelming. Alright, let's try ice 2. I feel like ice 2 is doing basically as much damage as lightning 3. And it shouldn't be. Lightning 3 should be at least plus 20 base. It should be adding at least 20 to 80 damage. Well, at least 20, but up to 80 more. I don't know. Frost Wolves, nice to see ya. Nice to smell ya. I do like the Final Fantasy II soundtrack too, the re-orchestrated version or whatever they called it. Not orchestrated, but the redo. I don't know. It's not a chip tune. We're gonna die to giants this time around. They got a crit in, unfortunately. Can't stop crits. Like you literally, even with perfect evasion, you can't stop crits. There's that level up. Oh, we only need 1 more level up. That's not going to take hardly... I said 2 more levels. That's like 1 level and a quarter. Alright. That won't take long at all. Maybe we'll get 300 HP for the ice cave. That would be maybe enough. Okay, so sometimes Lightning 3 does really good on the giants, but sometimes it just does terrible damage. Like that time, against most of them. Wow, we still haven't killed that guy? This is the fight I'm always looking for, except with a preemptive strike. And just an amazing Fire 3 spell that kills them all. Wait a second, Zombles are running away? Oh, that's not good. That's actually bad. That's not good at all. That means our days of level grinding here are coming to a close. If I remember giants are running away as well, yeah. If I remember correctly, the way running away works is every enemy has a minimum level your party or your lead character or something must be. before they can run away at all. And then after that, every extra level up, I believe, adds 4% to their chance to run. Something like that. Maybe it's 2%, I don't know. Some little number like that. So the higher your level differential is, the more likely they will run. Which makes it harder to grind on the same enemies for too long. Unfortunately. We'll definitely be able to hit level 30. You could probably get... Oh, you could probably get to level 35 here without too much trouble, but... There is sort of a point of diminishing returns as the enemies just run away all the time. Not sure if I got this one. This guy has not taken a lot of damage. Alright, just barely. If you keep grinding. The maximum level is actually 50. Not everything will run from you at level 50, but a lot of the lower level enemies will basically run every time you fight them. Like, I don't actually know the level that the strongest monsters flee at. It may be higher than 50, in which case they'll never run. It's just a mechanic set into place, so you can't just stick around fighting the same monsters forever to get to whatever level you want. Which I generally agree with. Well, we're almost at our level up. Now, in Dawn of Souls, or the remake, whatever you want to call it, of Final Fantasy 1, you can get to level 99 in that one. But I have no idea how the running away mechanics works in that. I'm pretty sure enemies like the elementals just never run. So, like, I've spent a lot of... I have gotten lots of groups to level 50 before. I'm pretty sure there's enemies that just never run from you no matter what. Kind of like using tents to heal, because it heals you up faster. Less menu time. One more fight should do it. This should, in fact, be enough. It shouldn't matter. Well, with that... Hey, look at that HP. That was a really good level up on HP. We went from 286 to 320. I think the strong HP levels up would... They give you 20 base, plus a 1 to 6 or a 1 to 5, plus your vitality. So we must have gotten probably the maximum 6 plus, as well as the 20 plus vitality. Because that was a 34 HP. In fact, I can work out exactly how it works. Take my vitality divided by 4. That is my vitality bonus, round down. So we got plus 3 from that, which means we got 23 base. Which means I don't know how I got that much HP, so... Hey! Math magic, we win. Anyway. Maybe there's some other mechanics. Or maybe I wasn't actually at full health. Maybe I took a little bit of damage. War Mech... Yeah, War Machine will never run. Don't worry about that, I don't think. Well, I say that. It is possible you could cast Fear on him, the level 4 white spell... And that, if you manage to hit him with it, that might cause him to run. But that would be a little different than running based on your level, I think. and it might need to be stacked up a few times. The problem with Warmech is even encountering him is a 1 in 255%, 1 in 255 chance of even encountering him. So testing any of that out would be just not... It's just not worth your time. I have fought a fair number of them with proper four-man groups before. They are always difficult to kill unless you have a black belt at level 50, at which point everything's easy to kill. But I haven't really seen much. Oh, I actually just go this way. I haven't really tested out what they can do very well. They have a nuclear attack, which is a lot like your nuke spell. They hit insanely hard, and they have 1,000 HP. And I believe they resist all elements. I think. Okay, so level 30. You know, the stats haven't changed dramatically, but we are stronger. We have almost 100 HP more than last time, which actually is pretty good. I think we had like 250 at 25. So I feel like we had some good HP growth, and we definitely have the hidden magic stat, magic defense a bit higher. Yeah, I think I don't know if it was my very first time, but one of my first runs before I even killed Tiamat, I ran into Warmech, and I was... Well, I didn't know how strong he was, so I'm like, oh cool, a new enemy, and then wipe. And a lot of us played it like that as childhood, and not knowing how rare that fight was. And then you go back as an adult saying, I'm going to kill that Warmech now that I'm, you know, level 50 and a pro, and then you just never see them ever again. That's my history. I have a feeling they're less rare in the remake, though. I think you can run into them a lot more often. Like, instead of 1 in 255, I bet you it's like 1 in 8 or 1 in 16. Now, if we one-shot this dungeon, I'm going to be happy and salty at the same time for why I had so terrible luck before and then such amazing luck now, just being a couple levels higher. But maybe the game just has a hidden stat where if level equal 30 and live streaming, then you win. Because this is, so far, being pretty smooth. It's fine, great peed, just chill, buddy. Isn't there... I always forget to check these. I thought there was... Yeah, if you were running a fighter group, or maybe a ninja group, picking up that ice shield is pretty cool. It's a good upgrade for them. Okay, so, we made it to the eye on our first try. I might cheat a little bit here. We'll see. Come on, eyeball. He attacked us for 12. So, 4 times in a row, he uses his magic to one-shot us. This time, he just has a card attack. Anyway, don't forget to pick up your floater. Let's get out of here. This is silly. I didn't keep track of how many runs we did at level 25, both before and after the Castle of Ordeals. This time, though, we're going to do it in one shot. I can see it. I can feel it coming, guys. This is going to be a one shot. Oh, this is a bad group, though. How come I didn't kill the Frost Wolf with Fire 3? Alright. It's fine. It's going to be a one shot. I'm going to use a heal potion for 2 HP. No extra steps. Ah! No, don't. No! We did not one-shot it. It was close, though. We were at least 80% through. Maybe more like 90% through, actually. We can do this, though. We can totally do it. Now that I've seen the eye go down in one Fire 3 spell, I'm confident we can do it. I can't. So close. And then just paralyze, kill these guys. I need that protective ring. And they can't do that anymore. Oh, if there was a way to get the protect ring before this dungeon, this would be so much easier. Or just any item that gives you a death protection type ability. There's a spell for it, but similarly, you need a white mage, and I believe you need to be promoted to use it. Because it's level 7 or 8. Probably 8, actually. No, 7. I hate sorcerers. I'm glad, on one hand, I am glad that the stream and eventually YouTube gets to see just how frustrating the ice cave is supposed to be. Because this is exactly how the ice cave works most of the time. Obviously, sometimes you get lucky and you make it all the way to the end without any trouble. Don't bet on that. Because you would lose 90% of the time. 99% of the time, maybe. So in the end, it feels like our odds are the same as they were before we leveled up. Except that wizards run away a little bit easier, which is nice. That saves me some damage and some time. I'm not seeing the undead fights run away. Undead rarely run away. They whatever their minimum level for running is very high. Come on. They got in 6 turns before I got my first turn, and any of them could have been rubbed dead. Not good. Come on, come on. Ah. I'm probably gonna cave on my no save states pretty soon. But I'd like to do this one fairly. It's just it's so luck-based here. Even killing the frost giant is down to a bit of luck. I mean, the plan for today's live stream was to finish the Black Mage run. It's been like 2.5 hours and we haven't not made it very far. Alright. So this save state, I left after we got the floater. That first run, where we killed the eyeball, and then we made it down here. I saved it here because it was the furthest we'd ever gotten, and I didn't say anything because I figured we were just going to win on our first try. We did not. So I will fight the same monsters exactly that we fought last time. But we may not be... Well, it's not... Just because the monster encounters are the same does not mean the attack outcomes are the same. We got a preemptive strike that time rather than a not preemptive strike and got killed. So this is how close we were to finishing it on our first run. One run away from winning, basically, and wizards shouldn't have anything to worry about. So, in my defense, that's using save states to cheat, but our first attempt was that close to victory. And it would have just been a matter of rerunning it over and over again until we got that amount of luck again. Plus that one extra run where the sorcerers didn't insta-kill me. So I voted save some time and carry on with the run. If you were hoping for a pure save stateless experience, well, I'm sorry. Some things just take too long. Plus, the music in the background convinced me it's Chrono Trigger's fault. And also, really, I want to show off this nuke spell. I don't want to spend all my live stream just farming against or grinding against the same dungeon. That'd be terrible. Okay, well, the first thing I always do, even though we've got the tail already, we're gonna go pick up the protective ring. And with this one item, I guess I'll make room for it. We'll sell off the cap. With this one item, we would not have a problem against... I sold the wrong thing. Oh well. We would not have a problem fighting the ice cave now. The protect ring would stop all of the insta-death attacks. We could still be turned to stone or just damaged down, but none of the death elemental stuff would work. So, you know, that's how far away we were from near invincibility. Now, this is actually something we're going to buy for once. Not yet, though. You need to be promoted. Well, I also need a lot of money for magic. I've started one of these on the iPhone. Haven't got very far. Well, hopefully you're not solo. But yeah, because you'd be playing it without frame skip, it would take a long time. So, these are some level 8 magic. They're all terrible. I'm not even going to really bother buying them. There is also level 7 black magic, but it's the wrong one. Oh no, it's the right one. Yeah, we'll pick that up. I thought it was in the other town. But yeah, we'll pick that up right now. Ice 3 will be our highest elemental type attack. That's a good pickup. Now, we can't actually learn Nuke until we're... Oh, this sucks. A battle I can't run away from. We can't actually pick up Nuke until we are promoted. So we're gonna go get promoted. Get equipped, even. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, just kill me then. Fine. I don't care. Let me go. If that's what you want to be for a random battle, then just kill me. Well, the solo fighter should be easy as far as solo runs, but it will still take a long time due to not having frame skip. In fact, in a way, a solo fighter run might be faster than a full party run because you get 4 times the experience. But we look so much cooler now. But you know, still old school Final Fantasy type speeds, which is pretty slow. I don't think I had to do hardly any grinding as a fighter. Ice 3. Not terribly amazing. Again, not terribly amazing. Let's throw in a Lightning 3. There it is. I still need the levels up, so gotta kill stuff when I get a good fight. This is if you haven't recognized it yet, this is the same as the Power Peninsula fights, so the same stuff I was grinding on. And Leafin. Now, I can't pick up the chime yet, which you would normally get when you come here if you spoke the language. But we can get something better. They just go loopa loopa. But you don't need to know the language to go